Hello, how are you, Aries? This is Lilou Jane and I'm here to do a reading for you. It is the 1st of February reading. Now, we have drawn 3 cards to start with, which are our basic theme, then we will expand upon them. So we are, first of all, we're using the Soul's Journey lessons cards to start with. The guides wanted to use, so that's the ones we've got first. We'll see how we go, what they want. The first card that came out was Friendship. This is a nice deck with beautiful mandalas on it. And I'll tell you what it says. And it says, I understand that a friend is in my life for a reason. I'm going to wear my glasses. I thought I could do without glasses because I don't like using them much. Failure. I understand that a mistake is only an opportunity to learn. And the next one, that's the image. And when I look at this image now, I realise that it's about changing energies and shifting scenarios and situations. And one situation isn't better or worse than the other. I channel the messages through as I do the reading. That's the only way I read. So what we see here is green, red and pink, and all the colours are beautiful. Not one of them is undesirable in its own right. And as a combination, they make a beautiful symmetry and a beautiful ballet of colours and interchange of energy. And they're spiraling around the central core of the light yellow, the light centre. And it's the, they use words that I'm not used to using, the acquiescence, whatever that means, of the energy flowing from one to the other and settling into a harmonious simpatico of energy in your life, which allows you to understand and receive information and guidance and expand upon your own development and understanding, your own intuitive understanding and learning and growth. So when we talk about guidance, it's the inner epiphany that's coming through when they talk about this dynamic energy shift and changing and interplay in your being, your energy being. It's about you fully, deeply comprehending something, deeply comprehending through the experience. And it's my channeling is very multidimensional, fifth dimensional. They say, keep saying fifth dimensional. And that is about, when I channel, I feel it. It's almost, you can just about taste the entire construct of what it is they're trying to say. And I've got to find the words. So the words I'm giving to you is that there's a beautiful form, texture, colour, flavour that energy brings, that you can experience energetically, that you can't experience in word. You can't experience just from your head. You must have your heart connected. So the next card is Worry. And that is a different kind of a swirl of energies. And can you see the difference in energy between this Worry card and this Failure card? The Failure has a flip side of opposites. And Worry is just a darker, low vibrational spiral, a settling of energy, a cooling of energy. It's not a positive opportunity energy. There's no opportune moment to shift and change out of worry. Worry doesn't help you to grow and expand. Worry is an anchoring into one thing of a low vibrational frequency that doesn't help you lift. Whereas failure, we think of it as failure. At that moment where we think we've failed is the opportunity moment to shift into a new light. Now, green is a gorgeous, vibrant colour, and so is the red and the pink and the beautiful yellow. But in the background is a mauve colour, but it's not the same kind of frequency as these. It is a lighter colour because it is now working with the frequency of this mauve colour in this background, is working with these other colours to be vibrant and creative, and it is creative life. And I'm thinking of little tomato plants growing out of the ground. And that's the kind of growth in life and new genesis, they said, new genesis energy. So they would like to share with you that this is the This is the mode of operation, and this is the thesis of your life to take this from all of your things that you go through. They like me to share this visualization that came to me the other day, which they want me to share a lot because it's a really good visualization. And it's about, there's a spiral going down the center of your body, a red and a green, red and green, and one color is your heart energy and one is your consciousness. And both colors actually can resonate with the heart energy. So if they're spiraling around each other, like, you know, those candy canes you used to be able to get, the candies where there'd be the two colors spiraled around each other. It's like that, and it's down your center. And the heart energy is merging and coming out into this pillar of light, spiraling. The heart energy, which can be the color that you choose it to be, is merging in this dance of entwinement with your consciousness energy. And it is running from the crown chakra down to the base chakra, running through all the chakras and bringing through, and it's a cleansing energy, bringing through that energy of merged heart and consciousness through every chakra to balance them all, so that one chakra does not dominate when it does not have the base energy of the heart and the consciousness functioning to guide it. So this is the visualization to use and to strengthen and stabilize your conscious process if you function through any of your other chakras other than your heart. Worry is not going through the heart chakra, because the heart heals and balances you every step of the way. When you're not working through your heart chakra, then other energies, other chakras try to dominate, and they don't have the full system working in together. You are a system of energies, not an isolated thing. They're making me think of a spaceship. A spaceship cannot run itself on just one component of its entire ship functions. It needs all the functions to be working in order to run, and it's the same. Now, the next two cards that have come out is guilt. I release any belief that no longer assists in my soul's growth. That's about guilt. So you're feeling guilty. And back on the failure card, it said, I understand that a mistake is only an opportunity to learn. That's what it says at the bottom. It's not just about, oh, what do I learn? What do I learn? What do those words mean? It's an opportunity to take in deeply and comprehend. What are you comprehending? That this will pass, and it isn't truly a reflection of you, and it isn't a you're no good failure moment. It's just an event that happened the way it happened. Simply like that. Fear has come up as well. I realize that I am testing my resolve to live in the energy of love. Well, isn't that a beautiful backup on what I just said? It's about the realization and the deep understanding that these are events in your life, but they don't actually change your essence and who you are and your life. And your intent is important. Your intent and what you take from things and the energy you have put out and that you receive is all in relation to and interpreted by your intent. What do these ones have? Pride. I love myself and I see myself in everyone. Pride. So there's two kinds of pride. There's the pride that's attached to the ego, which tends to always see something as negative. And then there's the pride that's attached to your divinity, which is your heart and your consciousness merged together. The pride that is defensive is the pride that says there's really something wrong with you, so we're going to just pretend you're good. Put on the front. Then there's the pride that comes from divine balance. And that kind of pride comes with humility. We've got consciousness and the heart. Then we can have pride and humility married together. And they create a divine balance. You can love yourself and start to see yourself in everyone else. And then that is the turning point for you to start to really gain deep understandings and the word understanding comes again. Understanding the others and understanding yourself. And the feeling of understanding, not just words in your head, feeling. Success. I know that there is no greater goal than to love. Success will come. Freedom. I possess the power and the free will to create my own happiness. Yes, you do. You do, and that comes under fear. So here we have worry, and a low vibrational energy which is feeding fear. And maybe you should ask yourself, what exactly am I worrying about so deeply that it would create fear? And step aside. And if someone else asks for your advice, how would you answer to that? You probably would give good advice, but you're not giving it to yourself at this moment. And you understand that you are free to do that for yourself. And from these energies, these interesting inside this mandala, are the colors which are very reflective of the worry colors. But they are contained inside a dark void which allows them to be objectively viewed. And they're surrounded by a gorgeous, almost teal blue color that allows you to, that's not really a word, guys, epiphasize. They mean have epiphanies in action. That's what they mean. Maybe it is a word and I don't know. That's that column in the middle. It started with a friendship and a relationship, and then it went on to guilt because you felt that you weren't doing right. And it says, I realize any beliefs that no longer assist in my soul's. I release any beliefs that no longer assist in my soul's growth. And that's really what we're talking about, is did you understand it's not that really a big deal. It's not attached to you. It's a concept. And if you allow the energy of worry to sink you into that low vibrational frequency, you're going to hang on to it for a long time until you get over it, till you forget, and then you'll start to pick up. Fear of what? Fear is not worthwhile. Freedom is to love others as you would love yourself, and to see and understand others and just let it be. Success comes when you understand that love is the pass key to moving forward and having that deeper wisdom anchoring you. The merging of your heart and your consciousness energy is the beginning of your ability to process with true meaningful understanding and comprehension. Acceptance is the final key. On the final column, you've got failure. And then you've got pride. Your pride is what tells you you have failed. That's your ego with that false pride, that defensive pride, I'm hiding something wrong inside you type thing. That's the pride that serves you serves you not, they said, serves you not. Acceptance. I am learning to accept the things that I cannot change. I'm learning to accept the things that I cannot change. So that's a beautiful marrying of lighter, softer colours and softer energy. So in the centre of this, once again, we have some strong dark colours and we have light supporting it and light from within it. So acceptance is, yes, the world is what it is. I have done whatever I have done. I have made mistakes. I have misunderstood all those things. And that's okay. It's a part of my weaving of life. The blanket of my life I weave, and this is what I live. Oh, they're poetic, guys. That's what they say. Have we need of any more? Yes, they said they want to go to the Archangel Gabriel Oracle cards, and we will try not to be for too long, mainly because it's such bad internet where I live. It takes forever to upload a video, really. So we would like the uploads to go really fast. I'd like some help with that. Uploads going fast. They said the uploads go at the speed they're meant to go. That's the advice I just got. It's for a reason, they said. Don't worry about it. Isn't that lovely? I am just not worrying about it, really. Okay, let's go forward. That's that one, okay. 2. Inspiration, allow yourself to receive. Yes, your idea is divinely inspired. Take action accordingly to set it into motion. I get a bit tongue twisted when I'm channeling lately. Allow yourself to receive. Open your arms to welcome the blessings, the answers. My energy is just a little bit hyped up, and it's mainly because I'm picking up on other energies as well. So I'll read that again. Open your arms to welcome the blessings and answered prayers that God is sending you. That's what it says. Okay, so your inspiration. And there's a new leaf to turn. Turning a new leaf is the time you're at. Yeah. Remember we talked about the changing energies, the shifting out. Right? What is failure? An opportunity for something new. Yes. You have a new direction to go in, a new way to look at life, a new way to be. My glasses are awfully big, aren't they? And you have to allow yourself to receive guidance and inspiration and support in this process, your changing out process, your epiphanies of understanding, and your developing in a new direction. I tell you that English language does not encapsulate the images and feelings and thoughts. And the words that are coming to me that I never heard before, a lot of them are words that are just outside my dictionary. So I'm going to have to learn a new language, guides, so I can get these absolutely awesomely fabulous words out that you keep telling me about, are these wonderful words. Success will come when you allow yourself to take the new turn. Let the wheel turn, let it spin and start again. And allow yourself to move forward with success. Success. Okay, success is coming. That's your thing. That's your thing. Forget everything else. Success is your thing. That's all there is left now. Just success. Just let the wheel spin and take the new turn and let the new thing happen. There's nothing else left. The past is done. And it wasn't a failure. It was an opportunity for your energies to shift. They want to say a lot of the time you have events happen in your life and they seem like unpleasant and uncomely events. Like, it's just not desirable. And all these sort of things can happen. You go, oh, it's just a failure, and you blame yourself. But it isn't. It is the way that one door opens to let out the old stale air from your life, so to speak. That is why, and that is how it happens. Things that seem to go awry, it's just our concept of how we expect things to be that tells us it's gone wrong. It actually is the only way to get that energy out, they said. It gets rigid and anchored in you. It sits there like a rotten old toad, and it's time for it. It's over, it's finished, it's expired, its use-by date's gone, and it's time for it to go. And that's the only way to get it out sometimes. Now they suggest to you daily practice of your art and talent, or whatever is your inspiration. Daily practice is required. Now I'm going to leave it at that. I most likely will do another reading throughout the month. And last month I started to try and I started some readings a little late because I've only just started back with this new channel. So what I'm trying to say is I expect there'll be more readings for you to follow up on your process and development, Aries. So if you want to subscribe and click the bell, you will probably get the notification for it, or you can just check in with us and see when the next reading comes up. Thank you so much. I really appreciate to all of you who are liking my videos and subscribing, and any comments you make to let me know how it works for you is always appreciated. Thank you so much, and I wish you well for February. Bye-bye.